Welcome to Cortburg Speaks Retirement, an audio podcast about investing in the stock market, financial planning, money management, and retirement planning. Each Wednesday, we help investors at all stages of life learn how to potentially grow and preserve their money from first job through retirement. Now here's your host, Miguel Gonzalez.
Good morning and welcome to the Cortburg Speaks Retirement audio podcast. As a young person, you imagine you have all the time in the world to save for retirement. You live in the present with the future a mere blip out on the horizon. But time has a way of flying by and you realize that maybe you're not saving nearly enough for retirement as you initially planned, nor will you be able to live the life after retirement you have always envisioned. How can you be sure if you need to save more? Consider these 6 telltale signs to help you decide if today is the day you need to change your saving strategy. Number 1, you do not have a budget. You might be surprised how many people do not manage their finances with the help of a budget. Over the years, you may have felt that you don't need or earn enough money to warrant keeping a budget. However, that is when having a budget could be the most beneficial. Determining how much you have to put away towards a saving strategy requires knowing how much you bring in versus how much has to go out toward expenses. Number 2, you are drowning in debt. Generally, if the majority of the money you spend goes toward paying off your debt, there is a good chance not enough goes towards your savings. Personal finance expert and author Nathan W. Morris said, "Every time you borrow money, you're robbing your future self." Number 3, you are frivolously spending money that could go towards savings. Life today is far different from that of our parents or grandparents. There is much more to spend money on, and the cost of living is increasing faster than wages. The result is families that often find themselves living paycheck to paycheck and putting off their retirement savings. Instead of spending money on 5 television apps, pick up 1 and cancel the rest. Instead of eating out 4 days a week, eat out twice a week and put the money you save cooking at home towards your savings. Number 4, you live above your means. Living above your means is easy. Living today is expensive and people want to have fun with toys and new gadgets, eat at popular restaurants, dress in trendy clothes, and travel to exotic locations, and it all costs money. Number 5, you have put off creating a savings plan or start saving next paycheck. Do you remember the first time you said that? Maybe years went by before you truly decided to save and then created a savings plan. However, perhaps you only saved briefly until the motivation wore off and you slid back into your old habits. What have you saved up and how far do you have to go to feel relatively comfortable that you can retire as planned? Work out a savings plan where you are striving toward a specific number. A financial professional can help you with the investment ideas to address concerns about that number. There is a method called the 4% rule. The idea behind the rule is that you can spend about 4% of your savings each year in addition to a pension, if you get one, and Social Security benefits. For example, if you estimate that you may have about $1.2 million saved by the year you retire, again, by the year you retire, you would be looking at $48,000, which is 4% of $1.2 million, as the amount that you could spend annually, helping you mitigate some of the risk of running out of money during retirement. But there are no guarantees. This is just a benchmark to help guide you. And number 6, you are putting your money into a savings account with low interest rate. Many a story about grandparents working their entire lives and saving up a ton of money by storing it under a mattress or in a crawl space has been fondly retold and romanticized. However, as fun as romantic as these stories are, they are not the most efficient way to save money. Some people take percentage of their paycheck to put into a savings account, which may have a low interest rate. Instead, consider a low-risk investment vehicle and aim at saving more over the span of your working years. Rescue your retirement with a financial professional is my recommendation. It is never too late to start saving for retirement. The world of finance and the variety of strategies and investment opportunities available can be overwhelming and complex. A financial professional can help with you to design a plan and decide on the manageable goals that work for you and your finances and retirement aspirations. Also, make sure to visit our website, www.cortburgretirement.com. Our site is filled with educational videos, ebooks, publications, and financial calculators designed to help you learn more about your finances. As you search our site, send us a note regarding any questions you may have about any particular investment concepts or products, and we will get back to you quickly with a thoughtful answer. This is Miguel Gonzalez, certified retirement counselor and managing partner with Cortburg Retirement Advisors, signing off for this week's educational podcast.
The opinions expressed and material provided are for general information and should not be considered a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Opinions expressed are subject to change without notice and are not intended as investment advice or a solicitation for the purchase or sale of any security. Please consult your financial professional before making any investment decision. Securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA SIPC. Investment advice offered through Private Advisor Group LLC, a registered investment advisor. Private Advisor Group LLC and Cortburg Retirement Advisors Inc. are separate entities from LPL Financial. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal.